Previously on Pirate Doom 2. Alright, LeChuck's Tower. You know, he had to name it after himself, didn't he? You know, it seems a little vain to me, don't you think? Exactly. I mean, do you think I would call this Captain Joe's show? Of course not. The crew's in there too. Thanks, Captain. Yo, welcome, Narrator. Anyway, this map was a sprint from bottom to top. It pretty much blew apart any age-old trope of get to the top of the castle and take out the boss. In today's 4K Master Out, we are finally tackling the finale of Pirate Doom 2. Just freeze frame for all the creds. Alright, this time we are in LeChuck's cabin. Explain to me how we went from a tower to a cavern. I mean, the wording seems a bit backwards, don't you think? A little? I mean, we'd still be in the tower, right? Maybe because it looks like a cabin? I don't know, but there's LeChuck! We knew he had nowhere left to hide, literally just sitting in his office with that evil sneer. I mean, you didn't even get close enough to him to see if he had an evil sneer or not. Yeah, but you hear him. All evil-like. You know, what if the demons think we're the evil ones? Are you trying to turn this into some kind of inception? Maybe? Well, don't! LeChuck is finally getting his. He's run out of hiding spots, and at this point, we've got pretty much every weapon in the game to deal with him. He has a massive amount of health, but let's just be honest, the grog bombs really don't care. All you had to do was get the yellow key, get the grog bombs, and ignore everything that isn't LeChuck. Is that smart? It's the only way to do it. So, let's go ahead, bomb him at close range, and just like you thought last episode, Narrator, he is absolutely a zombie, and it's time that this zombie goes back to bed. I mean, it's kind of amazing that you're just literally ignoring everything else. I mean, it's the way you do it. Otherwise, he gets stuck in fighting him anyway. So let's go ahead, throw some bombs right where the sun don't shine, and just like that, LeChuck can go eat grass. Again. Yeah, that seemed a bit anticlimactic, don't you think? But somehow we got 1,000% kills onto the epilogue. There's an epilogue? Of course! I love when creators do this. So what we got here? Want to buy a map. They're made by Darch, so I'll sell them cheap. As you should. I literally got all my maps throughout the series for free. So let's go over here, finally back to civilization, and see if anyone else has any insightful lines for us. Let's see, music by Darch, J. Mickle, Map 4, Air Mission, Michael Z. Land, 428-30. Yar piracy! That is what we all want to strive for, to avoid 4. So, this was made by Blocks. Let's go ahead, what you got? Too drunk to remember everything. Check credits, text for more credits. Whatever that means, I'm pretty sure you know Darch, you programmed it. So, where are graphics from? Rayman, Monkey Island, Outlaws, Donkey Kong, Crash Bandicoot, Dragonfall, Mario, Goof Troop, Tony Mineral. Okay. Death Trap Dungeon, Monkey Island, Worms, Armageddon, American McGee's, Alice, Rayman. Alright. American McGee even snuck in here with Jabberwock for that famous painting, and Vector for that one. So, let's head back out here. Anything else the town has for us? What do we have in here? You look familiar. Is that you, Scuba? Did you make it in? Holy crap, Scuba Steve made it in here. Polish his weapons, refine them, enhance them. I'm sure he did, and that's why they actually worked. Now, what the crap ever happened to the grog bombs, I have no idea. We should probably go ask Steve. I don't think that's possible. Why not? I think you know. Good lord, I mean, spoken like a true salesman. How the crap are you even supposed to read that? I think he's trying to sell you the key. The key? Oh, it kind of blends in. I got it. We got our blue key. There's the grog vending machine. And there's the cannibal heads. Plums testing, recolor. All right. Back here, we've got the totems that were from the Cannibal Island map. I don't think I ever saw you. Yep. Chris Machado. Got it. For the first time in the entire series, I feel like we finally got a cemetery without revenants. Thank be to Darch. Yes, thanks to Darch. Now, it looks like we have 2 different ghost pirate ships to work from, so I guess it doesn't matter which one we grab. Why does it have to be the flying ghost ship? I mean, probably because we gave the other ones away. Thanks for playing. Farewell, matey. Until he makes Pirate Doom 3. You really think there's going to be a 3? Probably not. There was only 2 Monkey Islands, weren't there? I don't know. Let's let everyone read this real quick. And then we'll see what he actually ends up calling these things. Shh. All right, everyone read it? Now, what are we actually calling them? So, the Musketeer Scallywag. We got One-Legged Timberbeard. Scurvy Shorts. Seriously, who would ever think they're called that? Bad Eye Salty Sea Dog. What is these names? Flying Jolly Roller. More like the Flamin' Psychopath, but I guess if that's what you want to call them. I mean, imagine if we actually had their technical names and wanted to call everything this while we were running around. One-Eyed Golden Tooth, yeah, right. Timber Bulk the Bone Chopper. Seriously, where does he come up with this? Barano the Seven Seas. Bolt Shooter Arachnarch. Arachnarch? Seriously? Skull Burpin' Van Horde. Holy cow. Bony Hooks. At least that one makes sense. He doesn't even have hands. And then we've got Grog Belly Balding Cooker. Alright. So far, so good. Who's next? Hey, we actually got the Witch Doctor right. I told you all. The Rusty Bootlegs Ma'am. Okay. I guess she's still a female. And the Clompin' Cannoneer. And there you go. Pirate Doom 2. What a series. Wait just a little bit longer and you'll finally get the end of series wrap up. But until then, make sure to check out the playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And we will see you all later. Take care, everyone.